What's up, guys? Got a little tangle here. Starting on time. Anyway, we're going to get this thing going. We only got a couple people in here, but I love both the people in here. I think I know exactly who they are. But today's Friday. You know, we got people hanging out, eating dinner, whatnot. Maybe right now at this time. But anyway, guys, I'm on here doing my thing. We got Friday. It's August 22nd out here in California. It is 4:45, almost 4:46. So I'm excited to be on here, guys. My name is Luke Wilborn. I'm an ambassador in the company. I'm going to turn this a little more. That window's killing me. There we go. Ambassador in the company, guys. The company we're talking about tonight is Vima. I said I'm 27, I believe, in age. But, yeah, the company we're talking about tonight is called Vima. Out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Very, very cool, clever program they have going on. But a little bit about myself. I live out here in San Diego, California. Like I said, I'm 27 years old. And I had heard about Vima from some friends of mine. So there's always that factor, always that person that introduces you to this concept. You know, it's kind of crazy, right? It's out of left field a little bit. You never heard about it growing up. You know, when I heard about it, I had definitely my not concerns really, because the people I heard about it from were the most successful people I knew growing up, and even more so today. These people have made over approximately $30 million in this industry. So yes, when they told me about this, I didn't question them or the movement, so I kind of cheated on that part where I didn't hear it from like someone my age. It was my buddy's parents that were killing it all through adolescence. These people were making it happen. I don't know what they did, but long story short, they were in companies like Vima, and then when Vima came out, I was out of high school. And I was doing a little bit of college, but I was just looking around. I said, you know, how can I really get ahead in this world? You know, how can I do something big? And for me, guys, Vima was a ticket. So maybe if anything strikes a nerve with you, maybe we can help you out. You know, it's the ball's in your court tonight, so to speak. But coming at you guys, the company is called Vima, like I said. They're out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Vima is actually an acronym for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. What you're looking at is the world's most complete liquid supplement in the world, really. I mean, you go to GNC, Costco, online, anywhere you want to go. You won't see anything this complete and this full of vitamins and minerals and things like that. And basically underneath Vima, you guys, underneath the company name and the original flagship product called Vima, we have the Verve line. This is one of our Verve cans. Love this one to death. That's why it's in my home. This is Verve Bold. Has the most guarana seed in it, so AKA the most caffeine out of all the Verve products. We have the body line, you guys. We have a Verve line. We have a body line. This is one of our weight loss products. Tastes amazing. There's 20 grams of protein in here. There's, I think, 15 or 12 grams of fiber. There's 100 milligrams of caffeine in it. So this also has guarana seed in it. And it's just kind of take your Vima kind of person. You drink this amazing product, feel good, testimonials like crazy. Are you always looking for that energy pick-me-up about this time every little bit, you know, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Are you looking for that pick-me-up? Or are you maybe trying to shed 15, 20 pounds and just feel good? Really, this is our most underrated product, meaning Verve gets a lot of the publicity, but this product right here has, like I said, protein in it, fiber in it, thermogenics to speed up your metabolism. Amazing product. So the company, you guys, like I said, is called Vima. A little bit about the company. They're out of Scottsdale. Actually just moved to Tempe, Arizona. Last year did $221 million in sales, incredible numbers. The year before that did about $117 million. So we're not talking about some garage operation where, you know, we're excited about my buddy that owns this company and we're going to make money because we're going to get our friends on the product. No, this is a monster operation. We're open in 50 different countries. We just opened Colombia, which I think brought us right to 50 countries. So, you know, you have friends that have friends in Canada, you have friends that have friends in Mexico, you have friends that have friends in all of Europe, just about South Africa even. You know, we have a worldwide foundation to build this concept, build this network of consumers. So basically, you guys, what we do before I keep going through the company is we operate this whole company, this whole movement. How did we do $221 million in sales last year is this whole concept is based around a concept that we talk about and do every day called word of mouth. Word of mouth advertising is the strongest, most purest form of advertising. Where you have a product, if I'm drinking this in the gym or I'm drinking this at work, and one of my friends or coworkers sees me drinking it, right, and I'm loving it, I'm smiling ear to ear. Maybe they don't even ask what it is, but then I lose 20 pounds, and they notice that every day I've been drinking this. That right there is the strongest setup you'll ever get for this company. Whatever this company is, whether you got paid for it or not, by you saying, oh my gosh, I lost 20 pounds on this product. This product helped me, gave me the energy, helped curb my appetite to get the job done. That person you're talking to, statistically, and we all agree that that person is really going to take a serious look at this product. Now, whether or not this company pays you or not, like if I was drinking a Coke, everyone knows what Coke is, but let's just say it was 1950 and not everyone knew what Coke was, whenever they blew up. By me referring that person, Coke never sent them a check. This is not what they do. But our company, someone at work asked me about this, and I turned them on to it, and that person becomes a lifer. Well, if it wasn't for me, so to speak, that person would have never got in the system or never placed a product order. And so Vima goes, congratulations, Luke, here's a check. You're not rich yet, but you guys, that process, rinse and repeated over and over and over again, based on the desire of income that you would like to experience, is our concept. It's called word of mouth. You can call it direct sales. The industry of direct sales does $160+ billion with a B, like billion as in boy, $1 billion a year, and is incredible in the aspect that they never run an ad, never run advertising of any sort. It's all based on word of mouth. Now you take that concept. Are we more socially connected today than we were in 1970? I mean, look at this webinar. There's some people that actually came in here and joined us. I know there's multiple people watching on your screen, but look at this. This just came out. It's powered by Google Hangouts. Pretty cool concept where you can get a group of people around and they can listen to any topic. This is powerful. Our phones, FaceTime, Uvu, Skype, Google Hangouts, texting, GroupMe, WhatsApp, all these different platforms. Facebook, the biggest of all. You look at this and you go, wow, the world is so socially connected. And is it easier to get a message? Look at ALS video, the ice bucket challenge. Look at this thing on Facebook. It's crazy how someone started that, and it was kind of fun and clever, and it was for a great cause. And look how a positive message can just spread. They got Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg and just all sorts of people. They got 18-year-old kids in high school doing it, and it's a great message. It's a great cause, and because of the internet and technology, it's gone viral. And we take this for granted nowadays about how a good message, or a great cause can spread through the internet. It's just a normal thing, it's just something we do now. But I want you to really understand how powerful that is. Now let's take the ALS thing or the ice bucket challenge, and you look at that and you go, wow, we're not doing the same thing. This isn't for that cause, but this is the way I look at it. We have a powerful message, meaning, let's help you feel better. I haven't met anyone, doesn't matter their age or what country they live in, that wants to feel worse every day, have less energy, and have less money. The flip side of that is, yes, we have people that make a little extra money part-time that eventually can turn into the big bucks. We have people that feel better on our products. They lose a little weight. They can lose a little weight. They can have more energy in the afternoon. They can kick the Red Bull, the Monster to the curb, all that synthetic stuff, and drink a natural, better-tasting product. And then to me, you guys, being a 20-year-old in this economy, where I look around and I have smart, talented friends with their degrees, without their degrees, California or Florida, doesn't really matter where we are, but we're all kind of victim of this circumstance right now that we're in the worst job market in 80 years. Underemployment is at 46% this year. You graduate and I was talking to some guys in my team, with the people I work with, they work at Chipotle. And I said, I'd put money on it. There's people that work there with you that have their degrees, isn't there? And we go, yeah, man. They're right next to me making burritos. And why did they go to school? Maybe they got their degree in computer science or something. I don't know everything about everything, you guys, but I know right now that basically we have the strongest time to launch something like this that we've ever had. The technology, what it is, how you guys can be in the comfort of your living room or at Starbucks on your phone right now, how powerful that is. and then the fact that we have these healthy products. Does a country need to, as a country as a whole, do they need to lose a little weight? I mean, we're the second fattest country. We're large and in charge. I think us and Mexico are the two heavy hitters, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, can we lose a couple pounds? Can we gain a little extra sources of how to make money? You know, this isn't designed to so much out of the gate replace your main income. If you guys, I was in the gym earlier, met a guy who's getting his criminal justice degree. He wants to be a CHP officer, California Highway Patrol. And then I met a guy, his buddy that was working out with him. He's getting out of the Navy. So I didn't sit there and be like, bro, those two things are stupid. You should do this. This is way better. I just said, hey, look, part-time. Would you guys know anyone? Would you be interested in helping promote this brand, promote these products, and make an extra $1,000 a month? Now, later when they hit $1,000 a month and they want to turn it up to $2,000 a month, I'm not going to tell them they can't do it. And if they want to turn $2,000 a month into $10,000 a month, I'm not going to tell them they can't do it. In fact, I'm going to encourage them, and I'm going to teach them everything I know because I've been able to do that, and I'm just going to pass the torch. I'm going to pass information down the line. So, in essence, we have a strong company out there in Tempe. We just got an amazing, cool building. We did $221 million in sales. There is a ton of moving parts to this, and this is my favorite part about the company. Servers, employees, insurance, buildings, cleaning people, you know, just like if you thought about opening your own business, all the moving parts that come with it, you know, we don't have to deal with those as brand partners, as affiliates. I just hang out in my house, talk to awesome people like you guys, and get paid. You know, I woke up this morning to a pretty decent-sized paycheck because I woke up, I did my routine, hung out at the house, went to the gym, did some calls, talked to people, and then these amazing people in Tempe, Arizona, they looked at their order sheet, they filled the orders, they shipped them out to all my customers all over the world, all over the country, and in return, my app showed me that I made some money. Awesome. I didn't lift a finger. I wasn't involved with the shipping or aspects of that. So when I talk about the company, you guys, that is so strong. Products, so I talked about the products. Our comp plan is going to enable you guys. This is kind of different. You're not going to get a real handle on this in the next 2 minutes before I end this call here. But imagine, there's a video you can watch that'll back me up on this. If you go to purevemma.com, P-U-R-E, pure, Vemma, V-E-M-M-A.com. Watch both those videos. The second video talks about what I'm going to talk about. Imagine getting a soda machine, and you could put it anywhere in the world of your choice. You could put it in Times Square, you know, somewhere where you're like, there's a lot of people. They're thirsty. It's hot out there in New York right now, right? Times Square, you can put it on campus where you guys go to school, wherever it is you want to put it. One soda machine, you know, maybe makes you an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month, which, you know, is life-changing. But what if, it's always a question, right? What if you had 1,000 soda machines, 5,000 soda machines all over the free world, and every time someone bought product, you got a piece of the action? Because if it wasn't for you, the soda machine wouldn't have been there in the first place, so you get a piece of the pie. Now, you have overhead and stuff in that scenario. With this, we have a company that handles all the overhead and all the headaches. We just hang out, and instead of using soda machines, we use amazing quality people such as yourself. Where in your network of friends, you know, if you took a bicycle wheel, if I had a bicycle wheel right here, there'd be a hub in the middle, and all the spokes going out, and you look at about a person on fire about any message can take this concept and create kind of that bicycle wheel effect. You were like the center of your Vemma universe, and everyone you turn on to the product leads to relationships, to the relationships, to the relationships. For me, I was brand new, and there's often a lot of people. I'm not the only one that's making money in this thing. We did $221 million, which means that the company paid out about 50% back to affiliates like me and my group. So 221 million in sales. That means that Vemma paid out about $100 million back to distributors. I didn't make $100 million last year. So my point is, there's a lot of other people making money. And the point is, though, when you start this concept, you will be blessing people with the product, and then that story snowballs in a different story, and you're creating that web of testimonials people feeling good on the product, people making an extra buck or two, you know, aka $1,000, maybe $2,000 a month. Results may vary, right, depending on the effort and who you are. But where can you guys go? This is kind of my last thoughts here. Where can you go? And this is what I asked myself. I said, where can I go and create a $100,000 a year income? You know, taking it serious though. This doesn't just fall out of the sky and hit you in the head. But if you want to make an extra $1,000 a month, even, you'd have to get a whole nother job. I mean, that's like 40 hours a week at, you know, minimum wage or something at a pizza place. You know, 160 hours extra out of your month just to make an extra $1,000 a month. What if we could tone that down to like a third of the time or a quarter of the time, maybe 10 hours a week, right? Instead of 40 hours a week, maybe we do 10 hours a week, and eventually, by you being awesome and turning awesome people onto these products, we got you up to $1,000 a month. That's the concept, and that's completely what we're about. The only thing left, you guys, is you're going to have to really self-educate here. You know, there's a guy named Jim Rohn, not the sports guy, but there's a, in my opinion, an even better person. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but he says that traditional education will teach you how to make a living. I was just talking to a couple people on here. I don't know if they're on here or not, but you know, they're 17 years old and they're like, I don't think it even teaches you how to do that. I didn't even say that. That was them. But I said, you know, traditional education teaches you how to make a living or attempts to teach you how to make a living. Self-education, something like this that's not taught within the walls of a university, within the walls of a high school classroom, this industry called direct sales or a company called Vima. Self-education beyond the formal classroom is where the money gets made. You know, everything, the seeds of innovation and know-how and knowledge are planted in your mind through growing up. I'm not saying school doesn't help at all. I'm just saying if you want to have the extraordinarily large income possibility, the extraordinarily large lifestyle, typically, every time I've seen it, you guys, it wasn't a typical environment. They didn't print a resume out and go interview for a job. They are the job. You know, why Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, best-selling financial book in the world. Here's another one of his books. You know, he says, why work for the ladder when you can own the ladder? It's an interesting concept. You know, that's what his rich dad taught him growing up. There's a lot of opinion out there about what this is and what it isn't, or what it can be. You guys just heard it from, you know, I'm not here to talk about myself, but I've learned it from the best. I mean, my mentor is #1 in the company and #2 in the company. I've learned it from the best, and I'm trying to turn around and teach it the best I can. And basically, you guys, what we have here is a chance to help people with the product, bless people with the product, and then take your financial goals. Maybe you don't have any yet because you've never seen anything like this. But if we could take a number, you know, if you want to make an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $5 grand a month or whatever it is to float your boat, we put together a plan for you. We show you how to go get it, how many orders you would need in your business, how much volume needs to go through your, what we call your genealogy, to make that much money. There's no question about it. There's no theory in this. We did $221 million in sales last year. So is this train going to keep moving? The way I thought of it when I saw it from Outcast is, you know, I saw this opportunity, and I said, you know what? They're going to do this without me. They're not going to wait. They're destined to do what they're destined to do. They have an amazing program, amazing setup. So if I don't do it, that's on me. But I can't expect this thing not to happen or to happen with or without me. So I got on board. And it's like Facebook. It's like when I joined on Facebook, it was destined to go to the billions of dollars with or without me. I've done my best to get as many friends as I can get and help out, but they were going to do it without me. So my encouragement for you guys is if there's any part of this that struck a nerve with you, that got you excited, you want to learn more, don't go another 24 hours without getting your questions answered. And if you guys want to be a part of it, it's so simple. Everyone on here has been on Amazon.com. I put money on it or something like that, where you go online, very convenient. You're online. You're sitting at home. Name, address, phone number, email. You put your information in. It's free to join, just like Amazon. Amazon does not charge you to be a part of Amazon. They charge you when you buy product. You know, if I wanted to buy a new cup, I have some cups coming in. I go on Amazon.com. They don't make money when I make my little account. They make money when I purchase the cup or my headphones or whatever. I got this 20-foot long phone charger right here. You know, I got that from Amazon. So that's when they made money. We don't make money when people walk into the lobby of VEMA, aka make an account. We make money as a company. The $221 million came from when people purchase product. I purchase product. That's why I have product. It's in my hands. It's touchable. It's drinkable. It's a real commodity. There's no smoke and mirrors here about where your money goes. You guys get an amazing product. And in return, you get a website, and you can do like what my mom did, which is not much with the business, just enjoy the products for the last 6 years. Or you could be like me or a lot of the leaders on the screen here, the person that told you about the business, and you have been dying for something to bite into. There's not really been anything that grabbed your heart until now. So guys, this is not too good to be true. It is very cool. And in the beginning, what's interesting, you know, I hear a lot of people, I do a lot of phone calls, and they go, interesting. That sounds very interesting. The whole thing sounds very interesting. And I tell them, I said, what's interesting in the beginning will evolve and roll into genius. This whole thing is so clever, and how it can work for you, and how you guys can get whatever it is you want to get. We have a college tuition program. We have a car program. Bottom line is we're here to work for you guys and help you out and understand what this thing is. And lastly, you guys, we have people that care about your success. We really want to get you guys to a point where you're successful, and we're here to teach, mentor, guide, duplicate through you, so that way you're winning, and when you're winning, the team is winning. So that's it for now. We'll be back on here at 7:45 California time, so 10:45 Eastern, 9:45 Central. And you're going to hear my story again. Hopefully this did some things for you guys and help bring some credibility, shine some light on the topic. But get back to the person that invited you on here. We'll see you back on here in, well, at 7:45 California time. So appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.